One of the nation's best bands in all of college football.
Well, Bill, you're right about that. Definitely. We got, in fact, two top bands here tonight, the Red Coat Band from Georgia and also the Georgia Tech Band playing behind us right now. What's interesting about this story is we found a guy who participated in both of them. And tonight it is his final night directing the Georgia Tech Band. Here's Bucky Johnson's story.
They've got the boosters. They've got the big B. Of course, we mean Buzz. And they've got one of the best bands. This is the group that performs the Georgia Tech fight song, one of the most recognizable tunes throughout college sports. And when you hear this band, you see this man. His name is Bucky Johnson, and for the last 19 years, he's been the band director here at Georgia Tech. But when the fall football season is over, Johnson won't be striking up the band anymore. He's retiring.
There's so many emotions wrapped up in the years, you know, so many fond memories. You tend to forget about the rough times. You only remember the good times, and I think all of that will be flashing, you know, by my eyes.
Johnson, who's from Atlanta, is a rarity. He played in the band at Georgia, where he graduated from, but then he crossed the street and came over to Georgia Tech.
And I got a lot of grief about that when I first took the Tech position, because all my buddies call me up on the phone and go, what are you thinking? Where are you going? And, you know, they don't have the tradition. They don't have the program. And I said, well, I grew up in Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta. And I kind of grew up a Tech fan, so it really wasn't that hard for me to come back.
Johnson has a huge honey-do list waiting at home where he and his wife plan to travel. But whatever he does, he says he plans to keep music in the background.
Bucky Johnson, a great guy. They surely are going to miss him over here at Georgia Tech. We're about 10 minutes away, in fact, exactly 10 minutes away from kickoff. We're starting to rain a little bit harder out here, Bill. I know it should be a good one tonight. And the interesting thing about that band story, I do have to tell you, is that very rarely do you find a guy who actually has good, strong, passionate feelings for both programs. But with Bucky Johnson, that is the case. Of course, the last 19 years have been with Georgia Tech.
All right, Christy, thank you very much. Ryan, that's what makes college football, one of the many, many things that makes college football so great, college bands.
The music is definitely a part of it. I mean, you think about the whole atmosphere, the players on the field, the people in the stands, the atmosphere itself, and then halftime shows, pregame shows, the bands are wonderful.
We are just minutes away from kickoff. More about the Duel in Dixie coming up.
The Home Depot pregame show, brought to you by the Home Depot. You can now shop online at homedepot.com.